Hello all, my name is Cameron Bongiorno and I'm here today to present to you the Sphero Mini, an amazing piece of technology. What exactly is the Sphero Mini? It's a miniature robot in the shape and size of a ping pong ball, intended for kids who are at least 8 years of age or older. This is due to the small parts possibly being choking hazards. It can function as a toy in that it can be used as a game controller on arcade-like video games or as an educational tool used in the classroom. Because of this, the Sphero Mini can be used both at home or school. Let's take a quick look at the Sphero Mini in action on this YouTube video. In the video, you probably noticed some of the different features of a Sphero Mini, the different colors it comes in, the different accessories, the miniature bowling pins, the small orange construction cones, and also how it can be used on a tabletop or on the floor. There is also a little bit of coding introduced in the video. For my presentation, I'm going to focus on the Sphero Mini as an educational technology tool. It can be used in the classroom in many ways. For example, obviously it can be used in a computer classroom for coding. A librarian can use the Sphero Mini in makerspace labs to promote STEM exercises in practice and experience. A teacher could have the Sphero Minis available in the classroom for enrichment activities for those advanced learners or early finishers. But most importantly, I believe the Sphero Mini can be used to enhance learning content across many subject areas. It is beneficial in so many ways and in so many classrooms. For example, it increases student engagement. The Sphero Mini is interesting, it's exciting, and it's fun. It promotes student-centered learning in that many times this teacher acts as a facilitator with lessons that include the Sphero Mini, and the students are involved in hands-on learning. It fosters collaboration. In pairs or in groups of 3, students can work together using the Sphero Mini to code and to achieve tasks. It increases problem-solving skills in that the students must use critical thinking to complete the lessons. And finally, and I think most importantly, is that it supports accessibility and diverse learners in that the company created 3 separate options or platforms that students can use to code. For the most beginner level is the draw, where the student simply draws a line on the device and the mini Sphero follows it. The next level is block, for those who have already experienced coding or want to do more. And this is similar to Scratch in that they use drop and drag blocks to make sequences. And finally, for those advanced users are the text options in which they use the JavaScript to code. I hope that you've got a little bit of an interest in the Sphero Mini and are excited to use it. And I think there may be educators out there like myself who might be like, I like the idea, but I'm not an expert in technology, so I'm not sure how to use it. Never fear, help is here. Simply go to sphero.com. This is an amazing site that offers huge amounts of support and resources. From this homepage, you can shop, you can actually purchase the Sphero Mini. You can purchase one as little as $50 all the way to a classroom set of 16 activity kits for close to $1,400. I would like to focus on resources such as lessons. And so on this page, I just selected Mini, and it took me to getting started. A friend of mine had a Sphero Mini and she loaned it to me. And I took it out of the box and I looked at it and I said, what do I do now? So I came here and I follow these instructions step by step to get started. You first must download the Sphero Edu app after you've purchased or have a device in your hand. Then you must connect or pair the Sphero Mini with your device, and then you get to drive it. I did that. I put it on the floor and drove it around, and I loved watching my cat chase it. Once you've got it paired and connected, then you're going to manage or create your first program using those different options I explained earlier, the draw, block, or text canvas. Then, because we're all educators and we have students, we want to manage our students or manage our class, and this company and website provides classroom management tools. All you simply do is click on that blue tab and it takes you there. Getting started, this is the gold mine. This provides lessons and resources for everyone to use. If you click on the blue tab Lessons, it takes you to this screen. And there we have collections, which are just groups of lessons, Sphero lessons, which are lessons created by the company, community lessons by users, educators like ourselves, and premium lessons do cost more. I just want to look basically at the lessons that the company has created. So I select Sphero lessons. You can search by standard, subject area, or lesson name. However, I just explored this a couple days ago and wanted to start very basic, very beginning. So I selected some filters. I chose the robot as my mini. The program type, I went with the easiest one, draw, and I selected 6th through 8th grade because I work in a middle school. This produced 3 results, and I would like to show you exactly what a lesson entails, and I'm going to select the geometric transformations. Here on your screen, there is so much information. It gives you the lesson code you would give to your students. It gives you the amount of time that's needed, the grade level, the compatible devices. It gives you the necessary supplies. If you skip down below the blue tab, See More, it gives you the task telling you that these students are going to be working with rotations, reflections, and translations of a shape, and gives you the learning outcomes. If you click on the See More, it then provides you tags and correlating educational standards, which is just amazing. It is very detailed. It provides instructions to you, the teacher, and the students. It chunks them together into sections, which is very helpful for those learners who need a little extra assistance. In this lesson, the students will draw and will also do definitions, work together. They provide educator tips to help you along the way, bringing the class together for discussion. They even have the students upload their work. Then it continues with step 2 and step 3, using coding to have the students practice those geometric principles. At the end, I was just blown away. They offer a step 4. It's a challenge and enrichment activity where the students work in pairs and they choose either to use paint, a marker, or a camera to further extend their learning about these geometric principles. It's just unbelievable to me that this is all provided for us there. Also, there are different resources available, not just these lessons. Here you have some downloadable free PDFs, some videos that give more details, and then even some coding maps you can download. If you look towards the bottom of the screen, I highlighted blog in yellow because this is an incredible place to find more lesson ideas and see how other teachers have used the Sphero Mini within the classroom. I hope that you have enjoyed this lesson and that you can see how the Sphero Mini could be used in your teaching. Here are some links to the basicsphero.com, the blog, even Pinterest, and other sites that have lessons and some that offer you tips and tricks. I just want to thank you for your time. If you are interested in contacting me for help or would like a copy of this PowerPoint presentation, do not hesitate to do so. I hope that you have an amazing rest of the day.